So first off, you are going to draw your sleep mask like I am doing here. So it's kind of like a half circle with a little dip where the nose would go, and then the ear of the unicorn, which you can do similar to mine if you want. Now we're just going to draw a dotted line down the middle of that shape, and we're going to fold the paper in half and cut on the line of the mask. And then you can cut the ear out as well so that you have that pattern for later. And then you can draw the nose shape with the remaining paper. It looks kind of like a big vase. So there are your pieces. Now with a folded piece of white fleece, you're going to place the eye mask pattern on top, trace over it in pen like I'm doing here, and then you're going to cut it out with a 1/4 inch hemline, so you have a little bit of extra fabric around the entire piece. So this is what it should look like at this point. Then you're going to use more folded fabric to trace and cut the ears out. So you're going to trace 2 of the ear designs, and then you're going to cut them each out with a 1/4 inch hemline. So just like I'm doing here, keep on cutting away, and soon you will have your ear pieces, and when you unfold them, you'll have actually 4 identical pieces. So then with your nose, I decided to pin it to some pink felt and then cut out that shape directly on the pattern line, so it doesn't have any hemline. Then you will also use felt for the unicorn's horn, which is 2 pieces of a long triangle. With the horn, you're just going to pin and sew on the 2 long edges. And these are everything you should have now, including the little triangle ears and the nostrils in felt. So from here, we're going to sew the tiny pink triangles onto the ears, one side. And then once those are on, you can pin and actually sew on the pen line. Just remember not to sew the bottom of the ears closed. For the horn, once you've sewn along the 2 edges, we're just going to pull that through the bottom, which you have left unsewn, and it should look something like this. Then we're going to pull the ears through after you've sewn those, and we're getting somewhere finally. Here we have the nostrils also sewn, and we're going to start assembling this mask. So open up the mask, pin the eyes onto it, place the horn down in the center, and place the ears facing downward as well. Now take some elastic and measure it around the back of your head all the way to the sides of your face where you will be placing the mask. Cut that to size, and then you're going to put those edges inside the mask as well, and just top it like a sandwich. Keep everything inside the mask, including the horn, and then we're going to pin everything. Now go ahead and sew along the pen line, leave a hole in the bottom so you can pull the mask through. And you can stop here if you like the way this looks, or you can add the nose to make it a real unicorn. So we're just going to pin that nose directly onto the mask, and then you're going to sew along the edges of that nose all the way through the entire mask. So it should look like this, and on the back it should go all the way through.